Know about you guys, but I'm hearing about all of these Walmarts shutting their doors, and the excuse they give is they're not meeting their bottom line in profit. In other words, probably too much is being stolen. Let's just take the kid gloves off. We are all adults. So you got 2 stores in Portland, Oregon shutting down, 2 Walmarts. You had 4 out of 8 shut down in Chicago. Now, I don't need to tell you guys the crime rates in both of those cities. Now, this is what gets me though. The big 3, Walmart, Sam's Club, and Target, all CEOs go to the White House to beg President Trump on the tariff situation. Please, you're hurting American citizens, right? You're hurting us. You know, because, and I'm just making a very large assumption, but I know it's true, everything in Walmart, Target, and Home Depot, all of that crap comes from China. So rather than take the time to find new suppliers or stock the store with American-made items, they're freaking out they can't get that 30-cent cup and sell it to you for 25 bucks. They've been making a killing off American citizens with toxic, cheap crap at what they call low prices, right? Here in America, for the past 50 years, folks, running out mom and pop stores where you could get decent local made stuff and basically telling us that we got to shop there, okay? Now they're crying about the tariffs, but this is what makes me mad. They all go to the White House and they tell, them, you've got to do something. It's going to hurt the American people. Then they turn around and say that they're going to take $9 billion. Now, understand this. $9 billion Walmart is, and they're going to go into Central America and Mexico and open up a bunch of new Walmart type stores. Okay? Owned by that company, so different brand names, but all of it owned by Walmart, so that they can still bring in their cheap, crappy stuff from China into Mexico and Central America and sell it. Because like I said, the stuff they're buying from there, guys, you're paying $20. Walmart's probably paying $1. So the markup is tremendous. So they want to do that in Central America and Mexico. But they care so much about the American people that they're shutting down stores all across our country and converting them to underground facilities, connecting other underground facilities, because somewhere along the line, Walmart got in bed with the federal government, and here's the rest of that story.
Goes all the way to Washington, D.C., huh? Goes all the way to Washington, D.C.
I don't know.
Yeah, you Homeland Security?
No.
Yeah. How far have you taken this down to, how far have you actually ran a load?
I'm out of here.
100 miles? Up to Maine?
Close to Maine.
No shit. How many miles do you think that is? Man, that's unbelievable. Not to mention, I heard there's one that goes all the way to Colorado, right? Unbelievable. What do you think you're hauling? Any idea?
Crap.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Crap makes all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't really know.
Yeah. I know there's been a lot of military stuff being hauled around lately, that's for sure, huh?
Yeah, we deliver to military.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate. I heard there's water supply, food supply, everything's in there.
Huh?
Yeah, unbelievable.
If you don't get no cell phone.
cell service in it. So I guess if you had maybe the correct bandwidth, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some way to communicate down there, just not traditional cell phones. And I got to tell you folks, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. By the way, Walmart stores are not running out of food. I have seen multiple videos of people opening up freezers in Walmart recently going, look, it's not stocked. But when they open the freezer, you can legitimately see where it's defrosting. So probably the freezers are broken because there's food in the background around them, but they're claiming Walmart's running out of food. I'm so sick of the propaganda, okay? So if you guys would like to support us, y'all know we got demonetized for us speaking truth. And let me tell y'all something. Today when I went to the school, because I knew my godchild was going to be up there, his teacher was being so mean to him and physically grabbing on him. And yes, I told his grandmother when she just dropped him off. But no, don't open it for him right now, baby. He just got back. He's good. Leave him in. We'll go do that in a second. Leave it closed. And I'm telling you guys, I was furious. Sam almost had to be bonded out of jail. This woman put her hands on my godchild and she was like jerking him around. She did not realize that I knew this kid, right? Well, I'm just some white lady. And I walked over there. I'm like, that is my godchild. And I took him from her and I told his grandma after everything was over with, I said, you know, one of the reasons that I said he could come over today, even though this is like a school day tomorrow, is because he had a really hard day. I said, my God, no wonder he doesn't want to go to school, you guys. I'm telling y'all, something's got to change where I live. Like, I just told his grandma, I said, the only way they're going to fix that school is legitimately to fire every single one of those old teachers and bring in a whole new batch. Because, baby, if you can't handle 6-year-olds, you don't need to be teaching. Real talk. Don't grab on these kids. What, my love? Oh, what I do with the apron is in the washing machine. I got stuff all over that from wearing that today. So I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. I got a couple of things to talk about to y'all. But if you'd like to support our channel, look in the top of comments. Because I think I'm taking little man out to eat and get him some takeout. What you want? Pizza. Why we gotta eat pizza every time? Peace. Oh, you said peace. I thought he said pizza. I'm like, oh, so sick of pizza. All right, love you guys. Watch the rest of the video, and I'll talk to you tomorrow because legitimately, I am exhausted. Guys, I have a serious question. Have y'all noticed that when you call numbers of businesses like the Ford company, you're getting outsourced people answering the phone? In other words, we just called a local 225 number for Denham Springs, Louisiana, to see if they had a bulb for the back tail light.
Hey, buddy.
It's a guy from India. So Steve calls a Ford dealership in my little rural town in Louisiana and gets sent to a call center in India. My gosh, that was the most stinking painful conversation, folks. I mean, like, really, just... We sound country, okay? My husband is country. You got a redneck trying to have a conversation with a dude in India about a tail light for a Ford F-150 truck. Somebody gotta have to make it make sense. And then on our honeymoon, you know, we're traveling back from Waco, Texas. We're driving the F-150. We're pulling the Jeep. We are tired, folks. Pull into the hotel. We get settled. So we're like, we're just going to order pizza from Papa John's. How many of you ordered pizza from Papa John's in the last 6 months? You get to talk to a gentleman from India. Yeah, again, another call center located in India. Supposedly it's going to save the company money and it's going to increase sales. Well, yeah. Because this dude's like, $2 more, we increase you to, you know, extra large. Do you want an extra sauce? How about he was like peddling every type of pizza and side order he could imagine. I just wanted a meat lover's pizza. it. Just wanted a meat lover's pizza. Ended up costing me $31. So I'm just saying, I'm not sure what's going on, but anybody else having these experiences with local American businesses outsourcing to India, stop it, companies. Hear people now. We hate it. Now, having said that, folks, there is a new pope, first American pope ever, and he's going to go by Leo, so thank God for that. Right? It's going to go by Leo. So that whole 1,000-year prophecy nonsense that was coming out of the Catholic Church about the next one was going to be, Peter the Roman, thank God that was just false prophecy. And that's where you have to be really careful. I tell people this, look, I share with y'all every little bit of nonsense that I hear, right? Because you need to be aware of what's being said. But it is also why I don't watch so-called prophets and YouTube and TikTok prophets and I don't watch them. Because you'll know these people, and the majority of the time they are wrong. So congratulations to the new pope. Let's hope he is God-centered, Bible-centered, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Moving on, wanted to show you guys a quick video of what I saw earlier. I recorded it for y'all. Watch this.